Now, thank you so much for those who are watching us from home. Thank you so much, Martin, for creating time to be here today. Thank you so much, Lutorogwe, for also creating time once again to be here on this particular discussion. Now, Martin, asante sana, despite your busy schedule, umechukua muda wako kwa hapa na sisi.
Thank you.
Now, I think based on your knowledge, I would like you to shed some light on what is happening, especially in the IBC. Now, and I would like us to, first of all, go to the ask a question directly to what was raised today by the opposition team. I heard Eugene Omalo say that there were 10,000 marked ballot papers heading to Malava. And another group, the same group, was saying there were 15,000 ballot papers marked all the way to Mbeere North. Now, from your understanding, are there chances of those marked ballot papers, if they exist, to have an impact on the elections that we're having?
Yeah.
Okay, so what you mean for this, we can have the ballot papers put there and they count.
If they are definitely, if they are stuffed into the ballot boxes, they have a chance of, they have a good chance of impacting the election results.
So
yeah.
So meaning the IEBC is not safe for Kenyans.
The IEBC, well, they are, definitely the process does have some vulnerabilities that can be exploited, which is evident from the past election. For instance, the Magarini, hiyo election yenye inafanywa by election ya Magarini. The reason there is a by-election there is because the initial election was nullified in 2022.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and some of the issues that were raised included the ballot stuffing, blah blah blah, and some other issues.
So our IEBC, proceed.
Definitely judging by
the past
that
experiences.
election, it's still possible for okay, it's evident that there are some vulnerabilities that can be exploited to.
So Gachagua and his team, they're right by saying that if chaos are created, then the ballot papers find their ways all the way to the ballot boxes. Then they're right by saying that. So that means that could be the best method that people who want to rig an election can use.
It's possible to rig an election through that way. Lakini sahi.
Bella, can you hear me? Okay. I think Martin's network has slightly. You can't hear Martin, right, Bella?
Can you hear me?
Anaenda kibreak.
Oh.
Can you hear me?
Ulikuwa unasikia sauti yake? Sorry, Mato. Yeah, ulikuwa break kidogo. Please proceed.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
I was saying that judging by that election, the 2022 election, general election, it is quite clear that it is possible for some malpractices to happen during
an election.
Yeah.
You know, me, I'm now disturbed that there's no way IBC can verify whether these ballot papers were genuine people who went to the polling station or they were stuffed inside there. I'm really disturbed.
It is well, it's possible to verify because nowadays, before anyone votes, you have to undergo some biometric
Yeah.
verification,
Yes.
and definitely the system has records on anyone who has been verified, and nobody is allowed to vote twice. So at the end of the day, the number of ballot papers that should be tallied should be equal to the number of people who are verified.
You know, my concern is that people who did not go to that polling station, or maybe marked ballot papers, can be put in those boxes. And the only way to prove it's either a case taken to court and the details provided by the IBC to show that indeed there were no biometric verification of these people. And it has to provide the data. It has to provide the data.
Yeah.
So meaning if IBC is compromised, then we cannot get any results. In that now, if those ballot papers have been put in those ballot boxes, they can as well go ahead to fill in that we call it form 34A, wanaweza fake or fill up ndani.
Okay, that form is informed by the tally.
Okay.
Yeah. And
so that form
that huh?
So that form that form, that 34A, it's when I count the ballot papers, the results for maybe Wamutende, and then we record in 34A, sindio?
Yeah, I think it's 35,
yeah.
35 or something from 35.
Yeah. So meaning the elections can easily be stolen until a case is taken to court for verification that indeed what you are saying is right.
It's not so easy to steal because you definitely have to have, okay, in an election, every candidate is allowed to have their own agents, indeed. And these agents are supposed to be there to also act as a way to protect your votes. Generally, an election and the security of votes is a collective responsibility. It's not just the responsibility of the IEBC. So now, when you have your agents, they are able to like point out any malpractices that they see, and definitely you can use that if at all you can prove in court. You can use that to present a case which could, if proven true, could lead to the nullification of the election.
Okay, so this scenario of Gachagua is practical. Create chaos, staff papers, police comes, return things to normal, and then elections to continue as normal as already papers have been stuffed inside there.
It's possible, but it's easy to detect such a malpractice.
Now, Bella, thank you so much for creating time to be here.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah. So before we started the show, I put a poll here where I asked Kenyans, as a Kenyan, do you trust the IBC? And I'm shocked, 88% of Kenyans out of the 64 people who have voted, 88% are saying no. Just
Absolutely.
that, just 13, just 13 of them are saying yes. Please, for those who are watching us from home, at the comment section, please let me know the reasons as to why you don't trust the IBC. Because I'm seeing 88% saying no, and this is worrying for Kenyans. I feel that this is a big problem. This is a big problem. 88%. Now, okay, I'm shocked that now if those staffed papers they find themselves in the ballot boxes, then someone can be announced unless the ABC provides data on those who verify themselves through the biometric machines. Sindio Mato?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, so if those machines as well are tampered with evil.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
But you see, unajua sasa hapa utaweza pata now the people who have interest in, like let's say for example the government maybe wanaweza amua ni sawa, let us staff the ballot. Of course after IBC imesha announce who the winner is, and then hapa kutakuwa na controversy where the opposition inaenda inasema like our candidate kulikuwa na ballot stuffing and such and such and this and this and this and that. So hapa it will appear like wacha tufanye hivi, we make sure our candidate ameshinda, tumestaff ballot in favor of our candidate, alafu kesi baadaye kwa koti. So anajua this is Kenya, this is Kenya, so tushinde tu, kesi baadaye.
So in a nutshell, the aspirants across board, from the MC all the way to the presidency, for their votes to be protected, there should be trustworthy agents for ground. There is no way. Yeah. So once the agent is compromised, it's over.
Yes.
So IBC cannot guarantee Kenyans safety of our votes at all, to some extent.
Na
Wow.
kuna sometimes the nani wanaitwaje au wa the agents wanaogopa, like the whistle blow, alafu unapata wananyamazishwa, wanaambiwa hebu jaribu kuongea, tunakutafuta, so they end up keeping quiet. Yeah, they cannot stand they cannot stand to defend whatever they have seen, the malpractices that they have seen. So utapata like wanaamua tu ni sawa, in order for me to be safe and to be secure, let me just niachane nayo iende venye inaenda. So it's just sijui, I don't know.
Well, it's okay. It's okay. Martin, I just want to release you because of your schedule. Yeah, you can proceed. Sisi tunaendelea discussion ingine. Thank you so much for clarifying for the few issues that you've shared with us today.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, asante sana for creating time. I think we'll have more time, and then later on we are going to discuss this IBC issue extensively together.
Okay.
Asante sana. Have a good evening, bro.
You too. And have a nice.
Thank you. Now, for those who are watching us from home, if you want to join us on these conversations and tell us precisely where do you think the problem is, my number is here. Just text me on WhatsApp, share with me, and please feel free to do so, because this show is called The Organic Show, where we say things the way they are and where we welcome everyone to participate, young and old, men and women, all of you, aspirants and the city. Please bring your opinions on Mukwatani. Just text me on WhatsApp the word join on that number, and then I'll be able to send you the link immediately. From there, we shall engage on these conversations here. So, Bella, me, I'm shocked. If this is what is happening with the IEBC, it is really now. On the comment section, someone is saying the problem is the secretariat. Who specifically in the secretariat do you doubt? Is it Marijan like me, or you are doubting the IEBC? Ekuru Dokon.
It's Erastus Etokode. Edung.
Erastus Etokode to do.
Edung.
Edung. Someone who was not interested to be the IEBC chairperson, and then later on, some kids in a cyber told him, "Can you try this
Mhm.
thing?" And then he tried miraculously. As a lawyer, he became the chairperson.
The chairman of IBC.
You know, to be honest, me from my side, the reasons to why I don't trust the IEBC, it's basically the process of getting these people. The
Absolutely.
process, yeah.
Mm.
When you get
Mm.
someone through some fish actions, I
Mhm.
eventually have to doubt the process because
Mhm.
imagine names are sneaked after everyone has submitted. We are not told there is an open window for some names to be
Yes.
for some people to apply further, but
Mhm.
miraculously those specific people have known there is some window. So let's push our names inside. Then miraculously they're the ones who are best suited.
And do you know, hata hakuna mwenye aliraise anything, as in aliraise alarm kusema like no this, and yes, but there's okay, kuna wenye waliraise alarm, yes, but nothing was done, you know. Hakuna kenye ilifanywa. Sindiawa ndio wako kwa nini, kwa the commissioner nini wa commissioner wa IEBC.
And then there's this ignorance. When an issue arises, we need to get proper clarification from the IEBC officials. But they also proceed to just ignore us. Someone is asked, the deputy president is always given the certificate by the sitting chairperson. Then you are asked, how is it that the sitting chairperson is not there, but the IEBC chairperson, but the deputy president received the certificate?
And it is
Those
the
are the
CEO who issued the certificate. Telling you.
Usually, and the case is in court, and he did not care at all whether we trust or not. I think
Exactly.
we don't need the IEBC in this country, according to me.
Mimi nilikwambia, as long as the IEBC chairperson or the commission is appointed by the executive, we will never have the free and fair election that we've always desired as a country. Never.
Where were these people who are crafting the constitution seated, thinking of the word independent, yet it is not independent? Practically, you cannot appoint and then expect how is the sitting chairperson IEBC? Okay, the entire secretariat, how is it going to be independent if the appointing authority is William Ruto?
But let me tell you, it is we are in a democratic country and it is always a process. So we learn from our mistakes. Maybe next time when you draft another amendment of the constitution, that one can be considered. So we learn. It is a process.
Bella, which learning is there where we find, look at this, where we find, you remember in 2013?
Yes.
Where people saying Hussein Mohammed must go. Was this Hussein Mohammed? What was earlier?
No. Alikuwa anaitwa nani? Isaka San. Yes.
Raila Amolo Odinga moved up and down that we must have reforms. No reforms, no elections. And then when a chance was given, he took the Cherera for some people who don't even understand what the IT process is all about. They were there as things were being cooked, only just to go and give us results from Serena Hotel.
From Serena, yeah.
Not specifically giving us what was happening. Because now, my point is, when Raila Amolo Odinga was given the opportunity, he also went ahead to mess up. What is this that is in IEBC that we cannot get a proper turnaround of things so that we can trust them? That they could not see the problem is the appointing authority. Nobody could tell that this Chibukati cannot be independent, yet the person who, because if people might say the commission, is it the judicial service, what that group that usually vets those people, that group
is it the I don't think it is the JSC. No, it is
that
just
group,
a committee. It's just a committee that I think the president appoints. Yes.
The president, imagine. So even the committee itself, itself, it is still appointed by the president.
Yeah, if I'm not wrong.
So the committee can be told when you get there, I want to send Marijan. So Marijan is already predetermined. So even the committee is not independent.
And now this explains why the 6 names were sneaked in. How?
So meaning,
Whose interests were they serving?
and I think we should not have the IEBC. We should have, okay, if we have the IEBC, there should be no secretariat.
Let me tell you, the chairperson of the IEBC should be just for ceremonial purposes when it comes to announcing the presidential results. But the people who are on the ground, that is the presiding or the whatever, the presiding officers, wenye wako kwa constituency level, those are the people that should matter. Is it the 200 and how many constituencies do we have in Kenya?
290.
290, yes, the 290, those are the people that should be considered as the people who should be accountable for all the results. But hii maneno ati yo sijui the overall chairperson of IEBC ndio sasa ndio anafaa kudetermine everything. No, the chairperson of IEBC should just be there for ceremonial purposes, just to issue certificate to the president. But hizi mambo zote zikuishia kwa constituency. Period.
IEBC, it is truly a problem. Because when I'm looking my poll here, in Atambelea 80s, it's at 88 to 12, where 88% of Kenyans do not trust the IEBC.
And you can remember, remember this, it is the most expensive election around the world. Kenya election.
They were asking for 66 billion. For what?
In billions, let me tell you. And yet, all that we are given is just a shambolic whatever process.
66 billion can build for us 66 referral hospitals.
Yeah.
Referral hospitals.
Unfortunately.
Then you give us an election where we cannot trust you. We do. We need to have, in fact, there's a gentleman here who suggested that we need to have members of parliament elected based on their ideologies. These members of parliament, they are not given these things we call NGCDF. That's unconstitutional because that's what basically those people go there to steal. Then we get these people go to parliament based on the people who have elected more in numbers. They go and elect the president there. We avoid these very expensive processes that we're having here, which are costing us.
But Kenya is Kenya. Kenya is Kenya. If they can go and elect the president, it will be what would I do to MPs of Kenya? As long as you have something, as long as you have a deep pocket, you'll have your way. So you can imagine this parliamentary whatever wanaenda elect president. So hapa hivi tuko na a presidential aspirants. Sasa kuna, let's say for example, if it is you, Abel Mokoa, and maybe me. So unaangalia wewe uko na pesa mingi, your pockets are deep. You go about, you talk to each and every MP to support your bid. Unapatia kila mtu pesa. Wewe mtoto wa mnyonge utakunilini utakuja kukuwa president wa nchi if your pockets are not deep.
Inakuwa ngumu.
It's hard.
And the comment section, guys, for those who are watching, first of all, if you want to join us on this conversation, my number is 0740506234. Just text me the word join on WhatsApp and I'll be able to send you the link. You'll be part and parcel of this conversation, just like me and Bella and Torobo. And then on the comment section, let me know, why is it that you don't trust the IEBC? Who is this that is the problem? Is it Marijan, or it is a Guru at the con Duk? Please just let me know. Please, what is this that is making you not to trust the IEBC? Because I'm shocked. Bella, 80% do not trust the IEBC. Anyway, let me hear from Joshua. Joshua, are you there?
Yes. Hi, brother and Sister Bella.
Hi, to you. How are you?
I'm very much fine.
Let me start by asking you. Thank you, Joshua. Let me first ask you a very simple question. Who don't you trust in the IEBC? Just in one word, peke yake kwanza.
In IEBC, nobody I trust. No one to be trusted because it is just a government. IEBC is a government. These people are being paid by Kenya Kwanza government. So they are government. How can we trust it? And those people, they were brought by a government. And they are working for a government. How can we trust them? No way. You know, that's why you are saying, even we people, we voters, we are confused. How can I wake up very early in the morning to go and elect, do something that it is not eligible? There's no need of voting, because these people steal elections. They know who is an MB, they know who is a governor, they know who is an MCA, they already know. So why are we voting?
You know, there's an election, you remembered me, where specific governors got, was it win by 40%? What across? What?
Yeah.
Coincidental. You find a certain, you know, at the governor Malava, 40%. And all those elections were seriously contested. There were people who were supposed to go home, but they win by a specific margin.
You're a statistician. Mokoa, you're a statistician. Tell us, even in statistics, is that iko reliable kweli?
It cannot be a normal curve at all.
It cannot. In statistics, that's wrong. I'm telling you. Ile statistics kidogo najua it can never be.
You know, a normal curve you can predict.
Yes.
But it cannot work that way.
What? No.
It cannot. Kenya, we should do something, by the way. When it comes to election, we should do that. We should do something. When it comes to selecting an IEBC chairman, we should have a way of electing an IEBC officials, because these people, they are being paid.
Yes.
And they are doing nothing from January up to December. They are being paid. But when it comes to performing, they work for the government. They don't work for the Kenyans who are being paid them. You know, sasa saizi ukiangalia kura kama yenye iko Malava, people who are in opposition, they don't have a chance. I have seen Natembea's security have been withdrawn. Why?
Even Halwales.
Why are they creating a tension?
Even Halwales.
The security has been
arrested. And they risk being arrested.
The securities have been withdrawn.
Yes.
Security have been withdrawn. I have seen on social media. Halwale doesn't have security. Natembea doesn't have security. And I am sure when even it comes to Kashagwa, the security might have.
But no, Gachagua is not dependent on the government security. I think he has appointed his own security guards. Ama?
Yeah, akonawake private.
Yeah, akonawake private.
He's a common citizen. Now, let me take you through on the comment section so that you can hear what people are saying before we end the show. What we end up watching game. Today the show will be short, brief, and stressful. Because when you sit down and remember that the same Marijan is going to sit for an election, be the CEO, I get stressed. Yeah, I'm stressed. Now I will read all the comment section, all the comments at the comment section. And we are having Agenda 254 is saying, following the conversation live. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Jam Japs 8542 is saying the problem is the secretariat. Martin Gede is saying the fish rose from the head. Which one is the head? Tell us. Yes. Why do you keep on recycling the same secretariat? Yeah. Secretariat when you are home, but the same process of appointment was seen. Margaret Nderidu, karibu nione ni Nderidu. Margaret Nderidu said, we cannot trust IEBC. Listen to what they are saying. We cannot trust the IBC. Let me read it. We
Now,
cannot trust the IBC. There has been voter bribing. We cannot trust the voter IBC. We cannot trust the IBC. There has been voter bribing during campaigns, and there is evidence, but the candidates concerned have not been disqualified. It's sad, which means IBC is not doing its roles. The same people who have bungled elections a million times. Marijan. Is the common factor. If the elections of this time around are going to be bungled, then the common factor is there. We all know it. Just from the way the chairperson reacted and commented on the issues raised about voter bribery. He ignored it. What did he say? Kenya is indeed doomed by IEBC. Where? That's Dan Dario. Then the next is saying Somali. Sisemi kitu. Isaac Hassan is the only one alive, remember. Why? He played both opposition and government. He's not dead. Marjan Hussein Marjan is the cause of all bungled elections. As long as he is in power, Kenya will not see a fair elections. Jesus Christ. How can you trust evil? Who is the evil here? Shida ni Marjan Hussein Marjan. Where? IEBC is a swamp which must be drained as soon as possible before 2027. Before 2027. Now, I've read all the comments at the comment section. I've done the poll here, and I'm getting so far. Let me see the latest poll results. So far, we are at.
Now you can imagine the mistrust that the people have towards IEBC, yet we have a general election coming into 2027. Sasa unashanga.
88% do not trust the IEBC. 88%. Dotorobo, relax online. Mbona unashuka shuka? Relax. Relax Dotorobo. Mbona toka?
Hii wifi inasumbua leo, iko chini.
You let it to load and then it just maintains. Because that ukishuka kama wifi ni normal. Kama ni fire ni fire.
Yes.
Yeah, so
but I'm getting you now.
Now, let me just take through people what we have done, the polls we've done this week so far. And I said on Friday I'm going to drop them. We get to other polls, but so far, when we talk about do you support Matiang'i Kalonzo ticket for 2027? And in that poll, Matiang'i to be the presidential candidate, it's clear 72% of Kenyans are saying yes, 8% are saying no, none, it's 2%. Then an option of Kalonzo being the flag bearer, it's 18%. Another poll that I did, it is now this poll of Matiang'i and Kalonzo, Matiang'i being the flag bearer, I did it again 6 months ago, and it was clear that 87% were supporting Matiang'i being the flag bearer. Then 13% saying no, and it's clear as we speak today that the percentage has dropped, meaning the tunasonga vindu vichenjanga. Who is the Mount Kenya? Who is the Mount Kenya kingpin? By 6 months ago, it was Gachagua by 56%, Uhuru by 38%. 6 months ago, but now we are told it is according to the polls that we just did. Gachagua is at 69%, which means imepanda.
Amepanda, yeah.
Amepanda. Mount Kenya is shifting, is 68%. So Mount Kenya is shifting towards Gachagua more and dropping from Uhuru Kenyatta. Yeah, and dropping from Uhuru Kenyatta. So, then we are doing, gentlemen, for those who do not know why I'm doing polls, I'm a statistician by profession. Some of these things, they dumb. And I think this is the best way you can be able to communicate to Kenyans what exactly is happening. My subscribers and the people, I don't usually put this poll for the subscribers of my channel alone. It's public. Anyone from anywhere, from any part of this country can access it and give the vote. Now. According to the polls we did in relation to political violence, 84% support that President William Ruto or the president is the one to blame. 7% common manage, 10% the MPs. Indeed, the fish rots from the head. The head rots from the fish. The last one, it was, will Western Kenya unite for 2027? Out of 671 votes, 87% say yes, 13% say no.
Of course.
Now, we are going to see at the end of the week, especially after the elections, whether the trust for the IEBC is going to shift in positive or a negative way. I'm not going to delete the polls, zitabaki tu up, so that we are going to maybe refer in future what exactly has been the dynamics in the Kenyan politics. I think, Bella, it has been a good discussion today.
Yeah. So my closing remarks.
Yes, please.
In order for Kenyans to have trust with IEBC, we should stop this aspect of appoint the IEBC chairperson being given the power. Let the IEBC chairperson be there just for ceremonial purposes. That is when it comes to handing over the certificate to the president. Our wengine, let's give power to the is it the whatever the constituency returning officers? Yes. Our sasa they should be given power. So to na 298 of them. Hao ndio wana conduct election and they give us the final results. So ikifika huko juu, the chairman ama the chairwoman or the chairperson achukue certificate, a hand over to the winner. Bure hizi zingine zote whereby it is the executive that is appointing the IEBC chair, the status quo will just remain the same. So it's a high time whereby we have to review. Yes.
We don't need a certificate because even William Ruto, after being given the certificate last time, still he had to keep his certificate and be confirmed by the courts. So let the 290 constituencies announce the results. Here in Kitutu Masaba constituency, it is Matiang'i leading or it is Gachagua. In Tarbo constituency, it is William Ruto leading. So, and we know the result from every constituency. The work of adding and subtracting is for Kenyans. So the mood, then now the president, he will know himself. Let him start celebrating.
It has to be official. We should do things in an official way, bana. Yeah, a handover certificate.
Official ni kupewa fimbo na kisu.
Na sword.
These are the 290 constituencies. Hao wanakuja pamoja, wanaenda wanaorganize celebration ya kupeana certificate. Certificate inaprintiwa na print. Ruto anapewa ama Uhuru ama Matiang'i ama Raila anapewa kwa grave. Kwani iko nini?
Sawa. It's okay. But I think my nini was just yani out the 298 wapewe powers, more powers than that person, the chairperson of the IEBC. Yeah.
And in fact, they are doing a lot of work. What is Chebukati do other than just disappearing with the results, then coming up with the winner? Appearing.
We have seen it all. Kama Kenyans, we have seen it all, but it's our too.
We cannot have every year. Chairperson must go. Chiloba must go. Now, very soon, I had Gachagua mention Marijan must go. So it has a very important. So we cannot honestly have this. But anyway, we know Choices have consequences. Those who might be engaging on these malpractices within the elections, they have consequences for them.
Sure.
As simple as that. That's how it's going to happen. Yeah, that's how it's going to happen. Now,
Sure.
kila mtu hapa anasema shida ni Marijani. So, why are we underrating it through a connect coup? Why? Anyway, Dr. Robo keeps disappearing and coming back. So right now, the machine imemkataa. Where's join? Let's end the show. For those who are watching football, me like the Arsenal fans, all the best to us. We are going to face a giant tonight. May God give us the David spirit as Arsenal.
Na mkishinda mwache kelele, mnyamaze, mnatusumbua sana. The noisy neighbors.
Arsenal, we don't make noise. you only get provoked. You only get provoked. You find your passing on the road. No, it's only that you find a conversation you have to give an answer
to. Okay.
Don't talk. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, my viewers who have participated in the comment section, giving us your ideas. We always have this show at exactly 10 to 11 p.m. every day. Please engage with us. Just take my number here. It's on the screen. Text me on WhatsApp the word join and be part of the conversations that we always hold here. This is the Organic Show. Bella, thank you so much for creating time. Dr. Robert, thank you in absentia, and many other Kenyans who participate on this show. Asante sana. God bless you. Let's meet tomorrow. Same time, same place, in the same show. Good night.
Good night. Thank you so much.